Let me guess. You saw a pair of wide leg pants on a mannequin, or maybe in a catalog, and thought, oh, those look chic. You tried them on, glanced in the mirror, and suddenly something felt off. Not terrible, just wrong, like the pants were wearing you, not the other way around. And maybe, just maybe, you blamed your body, your age, or thought, well, maybe these are only for tall women, or younger women, or different women. But here's the truth. No one tells you. It's not your body. It's not your age. It's the styling. And once you know how to get it right, wide leg pants can become one of the most flattering, graceful, and age-defying things a woman over 60 can wear. Seriously. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 5 most common mistakes I see women over 60 make with wide leg pants, and more importantly, how to fix every single one with warmth, ease, and a little bit of that quiet power we've all earned by now. These mistakes aren't about fashion rules. They're about how you want to feel when you walk into a room. Not invisible, not overwhelmed, but confident, defined, and completely at ease in your own skin. And here's a little preview. Mistake number 3? It's the one that turned my most elegant client into what she called a walking wallpaper sample. We'll get there. So whether you've sworn off wide pants or just aren't sure how to wear them without feeling lost, stay with me. You might just discover your new favorite silhouette. Let's start with mistake number 1. And trust me, it's one that every stylish woman I know has made at least once. Let's dive right in with mistake number 1, and it's a big one. Pairing wide pants with too much volume on top. Now I get it. We all have days when we want a little extra coverage, especially around the middle. So we reach for that flowy blouse, that cozy tunic, maybe a long cardigan that feels like a hug. And then we slip into our wide leg pants and think, this should feel comfortable. But when we look in the mirror, it doesn't feel right. It feels like we disappeared. Here's what's happening. Wide on the bottom and wide on top creates what I call a fabric fog. There's no shape, no structure, no anchor. And when your silhouette fades, your presence fades too. But here's the fix, and it's beautifully simple. Balance. Try this. Tuck in a blouse, even just partially. That little front dip, what stylists call a French tuck, works magic. It defines without revealing. Or wear a cropped sweater that hits at the waist. Or a structured blazer that brings back beautiful lines. Still love your tunics? Me too. Just belt them loosely at the waist or save them for slimmer pants. With wide leg pants, your top should define you, not drown you. And here's a secret most stylists won't tell you. When your clothes have structure, you stand taller. Literally, shoulders back, head up. Your outfit changes your posture, and your posture changes your presence. Because this mistake, it's not really about fashion. It's about whether you want to feel seen. So the next time you slip into an outfit and feel a little foggy, ask yourself, am I wearing the pants or are the pants quietly erasing me? And if you've ever felt like you just vanished in an outfit, wait till you see the next mistake. It doesn't just blur your shape. It trips you up step by step, and most of us don't notice it until we've literally stumbled. Let's talk about length. And I'll be honest, this one is subtle, but it changes everything. You know the look, the pants that puddle around your shoes, catching every step, or the ones that stop a little too short, hitting right at the ankle in a way that chops your leg line. And what's worse, sometimes you can't quite name what's wrong. You just know the outfit feels off, not polished, not finished, like something's dragging you down, literally and emotionally. But here's the twist. Length isn't just a tailoring detail, it's a message. It says, I'm intentional, or I gave up. And for women over 60, that message matters because we're not dressing for trends anymore. We're dressing for presence. Let's get specific. Full-length wide pants should graze the top of your shoe, not puddle, not float mid-calf. Just skim. Clean. Elegant. Cropped wide pants should stop right at the slimmest part of your ankle. That's the sweet spot that keeps your leg line long and graceful. And before you say, "But I'm petite," or "I never wear heels," don't worry. This isn't about height. It's about energy. It's about how you move in your clothes. Flowing, not fumbling. Here's something I always recommend. Find a great tailor and put them on speed dial. I've seen $15 hems turn a cheap pair of pants into something that looks like designer resort wear. And let's be honest, at our age, we don't need clothes that trip us up in the grocery store. Style should support your life, not complicate it. So, next time you try on a pair and feel unsure, don't just check the waist or the fit. Look at the line. Does it end with intention? Or does it sort of trail off? And just when you think your hem is under control, the next mistake could undo all that polish in an instant. Because a loud, chaotic print, it doesn't just compete with your outfit, it competes with you. Let's talk about prints that wear you instead of the other way around. Now, don't get me wrong, I love a beautiful print. A soft floral, a classic stripe, a subtle animal motif. They can bring energy, movement, even joy to an outfit. But when it comes to wide leg pants, there's a fine line between elegant and overwhelming. Why? Because wide pants already give fabric room to move, to flow. And when you layer a loud or chaotic print on top of that, it doesn't just stand out, it takes over. I once had a client, early 70s, always elegant, who showed up to brunch in a pair of paisley wide legs. She smiled and said, "I thought they were fun," and they were, until she saw herself in a group photo. Her words, not mine. "I looked like the tablecloth." We laughed, but the point stuck, because that day, the pants entered the room before she did. Here's the thing, when the print shouts, you fade. So what works better? Vertical stripes, they elongate and move with you. Soft watercolor florals, gentle, feminine, never overwhelming. Muted neutrals, think soft taupe, olive, ivory, or navy. Understated, kindless. Or honestly, solid colors in rich fabrics. Linen, crepe, light wool. They whisper elegance without trying. Because your pants shouldn't be the main event. You are. So next time you reach for bold print, pause and ask, is this pattern helping me express who I am, or is it drowning me out? If you love color and texture, try it in smaller doses. A silk scarf, a patterned blouse, a bold earring. Let the pants do their job. Support, not steal the spotlight. Because when someone sees you before they see what you're wearing, that's when your style is doing its real work. But even with the right print, one detail can quietly sabotage everything, from posture to proportion, all the way down to how your pants move. Let's talk shoes, and how the wrong pair can quietly pull the whole look down. Mistake number 4, wearing the wrong shoes. And trust me, this one slips past even the most stylish women I know. You've got the right pants. They fit beautifully. You've balanced the top, chosen tasteful accessories. And then, the shoes throw the whole thing off. Why? Because shoes don't just complete the look, they anchor it. They influence your posture, your proportions, even your presence. I had a client, mid-60s, loved wide-leg trousers. She wore them with confidence, until one day she showed up in chunky gym sneakers, underneath a gorgeous linen pair. I didn't say a word, but when she caught her reflection in the full-length mirror, she sighed and said, "I look like I'm wearing someone else's feet." We both laughed and swapped them out for a pair of low-block heels. Same outfit, different energy. Suddenly, she glided instead of shuffled. So here's what doesn't work with wide-leg pants. Heavy, clunky soles. They weigh down the flow and add visual bulk. Bulky athletic sneakers, great for workouts, but they break the line and make the outfit look accidental. Tiny ballet flats, they tend to make the bottom half feel cut off or underwhelming. And here's what does work. Block heels or low wedges, comfort plus structure, pointed toe flats. That tiny triangle peeking out adds instant elegance. Sleek platform sandals, ideal for summer ease and a bit of lift. Minimalist sneakers, yes, sneakers can work. Just go for neutral tones, clean lines, and slim shapes. Think soft white leather, not neon trainers. Here's a quick stylist trick. Always check your pants hem while wearing the shoes you plan to pair them with. That one decision? It's the difference between looking thrown together and purposefully styled. Because the right shoes don't just support your body, they support your style. But even with perfect pants and the right shoes, one tiny misstep at the waist can quietly erase your shape. And the worst part, you might not even realize it until you see yourself in a photo and wonder, where did my waist go? Let's talk tucking and why it's not just a styling choice. It's a statement. And here we are, mistake number 5, tuck confusion. Tucking everything in or not tucking at all. Now, I get it. The tuck has become this strange battleground. Some of us grew up in the era of belts and crisply tucked blouses. Others embrace the freedom of loose silhouettes that skim, not cling. But when you're wearing wide leg pants, what you do at the waistline can make or break your look. Here's the truth. Tuck everything in, and you risk bunching, bulk, or drawing attention to areas you'd rather soften. Leave everything untucked, and suddenly your shape disappears. Your waist vanishes. Your legs shrink. You look unfinished. The solution? The half tuck, or as the French say, le tuck léger. A soft front tuck, a side tuck. Just enough to suggest shape, not shout it. It says I'm styled without saying I tried too hard. You can add a slim belt if you like, something that frames the waistline gently. But the real trick is knowing that this isn't about forcing a waist. It's about hinting at one with grace. And here's something no one tells you. The way you finish your top doesn't just change how you look, it changes how you feel. One of my viewers once messaged me and said, I hadn't seen my waist in years, and suddenly, there it was again. I felt like me. So, if you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, why does this outfit make me feel invisible? Look at the tuck, because when the balance is right, everything lifts. Your shape, your mood, your presence. Now that we've covered the 5 biggest wide pant mistakes, let's zoom out and talk about what this is really all about. It's not about pants, it's about presence. And in just a moment, I'll show you how everything we've discussed comes back to one powerful idea. You don't need to change your body. You just need to show up in it fully. So here's the truth. This video wasn't really about pants. It was about presence. Because after 60, style stops being about rules or trends. It becomes something quieter, more powerful. It's about walking into a room or even just walking into your day and feeling like yourself. Not trying to look younger, not trying to hide, just showing up, fully, confidently, gracefully. And wide leg pants? They're just one tool. A flowing, forgiving, beautiful tool that, when styled with intention, can say something powerful. I know who I am and I like her. So maybe you've made 1 or 2 of these mistakes, maybe all 5. That's not failure. That's just the path toward refining a style that fits who you are now, not who you used to be. So tomorrow morning, when you open your closet, don't ask, do these pants make me look old? Ask, do they make me feel like me? Because your best accessory is not a belt, not a shoe, not a print. It's your ease, energy, your quiet power. And when you wear wide leg pants with intention, with structure, softness, and just the right tuck, they don't add years. They add presence. If this video gave you even one idea you hadn't thought of, I'd love to hear it in the comments. And if you know another beautiful woman in your life who's been battling her pants, send this her way. She'll thank you for it.